Welcome back to our channel, Rare Coins All World, where we uncover the secrets of rare and valuable coins from around the world. Today, we're diving into a truly iconic piece of American history, the United States Liberty Quarter Dollar from 1986, minted at the Philadelphia Mint. This quarter isn't just a piece of pocket change, it could hold a treasure trove of value. So, stick around as we explore its fascinating history, design, and why it's so sought after by collectors. You won't want to miss the big reveal at the end. The Liberty Quarter Dollar from 1986 is part of a rich tradition of American coinage. Designed to honor the legacy of liberty and freedom, this quarter is part of the Washington Quarter series, which was first introduced in 1932. By 1986, the quarter had already undergone various design changes, but the commitment to representing American values remained steadfast. During the mid-1980s, the U.S. was experiencing a time of economic recovery and renewal. The nation was embracing a sense of optimism, and this coin came to symbolize not just monetary value, but also the enduring spirit of American resilience. The 1986 Liberty Quarter serves as a reminder of the principles this country was built upon, making it a meaningful piece for collectors and history buffs alike. Now, let's delve into the design of the 1986 Liberty Quarter. On the obverse side, you'll find a striking image of George Washington, the first President of the United States. His profile is surrounded by the inscription Liberty, along with the year of minting. This portrayal captures Washington's legacy and his role as a symbol of American freedom. On the reverse side, the design features an eagle, another powerful symbol of liberty. The eagle represents strength, independence, and the United States' commitment to freedom. The intricate details in the design reflect the artistry that went into crafting this coin, making it a true collectible for numismatists. So, what makes the 1986 Liberty Quarter Dollar particularly appealing to collectors? One key factor is its rarity. While many quarters were minted during this time, not all of them are created equal. The condition of the coin plays a crucial role in determining its value. Coins that have been well preserved, free from wear and scratches, are far more sought after. In fact, the demand for high-quality examples of this coin has led to some astonishing market values. Many collectors are on the lookout for those pristine specimens, as they can significantly increase in worth over time. If you happen to have a quarter from this year that's been well taken care of, you may be sitting on a small fortune. In addition to its general appeal, some 1986 Liberty quarters have unique features or minting errors that can make them even more valuable. For instance, coins with slight variations in design, or those that were struck with errors during the minting process, can fetch impressive prices at auction. Collectors often seek out these one-of-a-kind pieces, as they add an extra layer of intrigue and uniqueness to their collections. If you have a quarter that exhibits any unusual traits, be sure to have it appraised. You might be surprised at how much it could be worth. Now, let's get to the exciting part, the potential value of the 1986 Liberty Quarter Dollar. If you've got one in excellent, uncirculated condition, it could be worth a staggering $59,000. Yes, you heard that right, $59,000 for a single quarter. Isn't it incredible how something so seemingly ordinary can hold such extraordinary value? So, if you have any old coins lying around, make sure to check them out. You might just discover a hidden gem. Today, we're shining a spotlight on a true piece of American history, the United States Liberty Quarter Dollar from 1991. This quarter may seem like a simple coin, but it holds incredible significance and potential value. Stick around as we dive into its history, design, and why it's so sought after by collectors. You won't want to miss the big reveal at the end. The 1991 Liberty Quarter Dollar is part of the iconic Washington Quarter series that was first introduced in 1932. By the time the 1991 quarter was minted, the U.S. was experiencing significant social and economic changes. The early 1990s marked a time of innovation and growth, but also challenges, including a recession and shifts in the global economy. This coin embodies the resilience of the American spirit during that transformative period. Minted in Philadelphia, the 1991 quarter was produced during a time when the nation was focusing on modernization. As we look back, it's fascinating to see how coins like these not only reflect economic conditions but also serve as a time capsule of cultural moments. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of the 1991 Liberty Quarter. On the obverse side, we see the classic depiction of George Washington, the first President of the United States. His profile is surrounded by the word liberty and the year of minting. This portrayal has become iconic, representing the foundational values of freedom and democracy in America. Turning to the reverse side, we find the familiar image of an eagle, a powerful symbol of strength and independence. The details of the eagle, along with the inscriptions of United States of America and quarter dollar, create a stunning visual that speaks to the pride of the nation. The artistry involved in crafting this design makes the quarter not just a piece of currency, but a representation of American values and heritage. What makes the 1991 Liberty quarter dollar so appealing to collectors? The key lies in its rarity and condition. While many quarters were minted that year, not all are in great shape. Coins that have been well preserved or remain uncirculated are much harder to find, which drives up their demand and value among collectors. Coins that exhibit minimal wear, scratches, or discoloration are often seen as treasures. A pristine example of the 1991 quarter can fetch impressive prices, especially among dedicated numismatists who appreciate the history and craftsmanship behind these coins. In addition to its basic appeal, certain 1991 Liberty quarters have unique features or minting errors that can make them even more valuable. Variations in the design or errors that occurred during the minting process can create a one-of-a-kind piece that collectors highly covet. For instance, if you happen to find a quarter with an unusual strike or a misaligned design, it could be worth significantly more than its face value. These error coins are like hidden gems waiting to be discovered, and they add an exciting element to any collection. Now, let's get to the moment you've been waiting for, the potential value of the 1991 Liberty quarter dollar. If you have one in excellent, uncirculated condition, it could be worth a remarkable $51,000. That's right, $51,000 for a single quarter. It's astonishing how a simple coin can carry such immense value and history. So, if you have any old coins lying around, it's definitely worth taking a closer look. You might just stumble upon a treasure. Today, we're focusing on a classic piece of American currency, the United States Liberty quarter dollar from 1980. This coin may look like just another quarter, but it carries a rich history and significant potential value. So, stick around as we explore its background, design features, and why it's a must-have for collectors. Trust me, you won't want to miss the exciting reveal at the end. The Liberty quarter dollar from 1980 is part of the enduring Washington quarter series, which first hit circulation in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. By the time we reached 1980, America was navigating a complex landscape of economic and social change. The late 1970s and early 1980s were marked by rising inflation, shifts in global politics, and significant cultural movements. This quarter serves as a tangible connection to that era, representing both the challenges and triumphs faced by the American people. It's fascinating to think about how a simple coin can encapsulate such a pivotal moment in history. Let's take a closer look at the design of the 1980 Liberty quarter. On the obverse side, we find the iconic image of George Washington, portrayed in profile. His image is surrounded by the word liberty and the year of minting. This classic representation embodies the ideals of freedom and leadership that Washington stood for. Flipping the coin over, we see the reverse side featuring the majestic eagle, a symbol of strength and independence. The eagle is shown grasping an olive branch and arrows, representing the balance between peace and defense. This imagery is a powerful reminder of the values that the United States upholds. Now, what makes the 1980 Liberty quarter dollar particularly attractive to collectors? One major factor is its rarity. While many quarters were produced that year, not all of them are created equal. The condition of the coin plays a crucial role in determining its value. Coins that have been well preserved, free from scratches or heavy circulation wear, are significantly more desirable. Collectors are always on the lookout for high-quality examples, as their value can skyrocket over time. If you happen to own a 1980 quarter that has been carefully stored and remains in excellent condition, you could have a hidden treasure on your hands. In addition to its overall appeal, some 1980 Liberty quarters have unique features or minting errors that can dramatically increase their value. Variations in design, such as slight misprints or unique strikes, can make a quarter particularly sought after. Error coins are especially coveted among collectors, as they are often one-of-a-kind pieces. If you find a quarter with an unusual design or a minting mistake, it could be worth much more than you initially thought. Now, for the moment you've all been waiting for, the potential value of the 1980 Liberty quarter dollar. If you have one in pristine, uncirculated condition, it could be worth an astonishing $61,000. That's right, $61,000 for a single quarter. It's incredible how a simple coin can carry such immense historical value and financial worth. So, if you have any old coins tucked away, it's definitely worth checking them out. You never know what you might find. Today, we're focusing on a remarkable piece of American currency, the United States Liberty quarter dollar from 1986, specifically the Denver Mint variety. This quarter may seem like a simple coin, but it holds a wealth of history and incredible potential value. Stick around as we uncover its story, design details, and why it's highly sought after by collectors. Trust me, you won't want to miss the exciting reveal at the end. The 1986 Liberty quarter dollar is part of the classic Washington quarter series, which first debuted in 1932 to honor the nation's first president. By the mid-1980s, the U.S. was undergoing significant changes, both economically and culturally. The nation was transitioning into a new era, marked by technological advancements and a growing sense of optimism. This quarter serves as a snapshot of that time, representing not only monetary value but also the spirit of America during a pivotal moment in its history. The Denver Mint, where this quarter was produced, has a storied legacy, minting coins that carry both artistic and historical significance. Now, let's delve into the design of the 1986 Liberty quarter. On the obverse side, we see the iconic profile of George Washington, a design that has become synonymous with American currency. His image is encircled by the word liberty and the year of minting. This classic portrayal captures the essence of Washington's legacy, his commitment to freedom and the nation he helped to create. Turning the coin over, we find the reverse side featuring the majestic eagle, a powerful symbol of strength and independence. The eagle clutches an olive branch and arrows, representing the delicate balance between peace and preparedness. This design beautifully encapsulates the values that the United States stands for and adds to the coin's appeal for collectors. What makes the 1986 Liberty quarter dollar especially appealing to collectors? A major factor is its rarity. While many quarters were minted in 1986, the condition of each coin plays a crucial role in determining its value. Coins that have been well preserved, free from scratches or heavy wear, are far more desirable. High-quality specimens of this quarter can command impressive prices, especially as more collectors enter the market seeking pristine examples. If you happen to own a 1986 quarter that's in excellent condition, you might just have a valuable piece of history in your hands. In addition to its general appeal, certain 1986 Liberty quarters have unique features or minting errors that can significantly increase their value. Variations in design, such as slight misprints or unusual strikes, can create a one-of-a-kind piece that collectors highly covet. Error coins, in particular, are fascinating to collectors. If you come across a quarter with an unusual feature or a minting mistake, it could be worth much more than its face value, turning your casual find into a prized possession. Now, let's get to the moment you've all been waiting for, the potential value of the 1986 Liberty quarter dollar. If you have one in uncirculated condition, it could be worth an astonishing $57,000. Yes, you heard that right, $57,000 for a single quarter. It's incredible how something as simple as a quarter can carry such immense historical significance and financial value. So, if you have any old coins lying around, it's definitely worth taking a closer look. You never know what hidden treasures you might find. Today, we're shining a spotlight on a classic piece of American currency, the United States Liberty Quarter Dollar from 1994. This quarter might look like a simple coin, but it's packed with history and incredible value. Stick around as we explore its background, design features, and why it's highly sought after by collectors. You won't want to miss the big reveal at the end. The Liberty Quarter Dollar from 1994 is part of the enduring Washington Quarter series, which has been a staple of American coinage since its introduction in 1932. By the mid-1990s, the United States was experiencing a dynamic mix of economic growth and cultural change. The tech boom was on the rise, and the nation was becoming more interconnected than ever before. This quarter serves as a tangible reminder of that transformative period. It's not just a coin, it's a snapshot of American resilience and innovation during a time of rapid progress. The 1994 quarter, minted in both Philadelphia and Denver, encapsulates the spirit of the era and the values that define the nation. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of the 1994 Liberty Quarter. On the obverse side, we see the iconic image of George Washington, portrayed in profile. His image is surrounded by the word Liberty and the year of minting. This classic representation captures Washington's legacy as a leader and a symbol of freedom. Flipping the coin over, we find the reverse side featuring a striking image of an eagle. This majestic bird, emblematic of strength and independence, clutches an olive branch and arrows, symbolizing the balance between peace and defense. The design not only represents American values but also highlights the artistry involved in crafting this coin. So, what makes the 1994 Liberty Quarter Dollar particularly appealing to collectors? A key factor is its rarity. While millions of quarters were minted that year, not all of them are in excellent condition. Coins that have been well preserved, free from scratches and signs of wear, are significantly more desirable to collectors. High-quality examples of the 1994 quarter can command impressive prices in the market. As collectors increasingly seek pristine specimens, the demand for these quarters has only grown. If you have a 1994 quarter that's been well taken care of, you might have a hidden treasure on your hands. In addition to its overall appeal, some 1994 Liberty quarters have unique features or minting errors that can dramatically increase their value. Variations in design, such as slight misprints or unusual strikes, can create one-of-a-kind pieces that collectors highly covet. Error coins are especially fascinating for collectors. If you happen to come across a quarter with an unusual feature or minting mistake, it could be worth much more than its face value, turning your casual find into a prized possession. Now, for the moment you've been waiting for, the potential value of the 1994 Liberty Quarter Dollar. If you have one in uncirculated condition, it could be worth an astonishing $51,000. Yes, you heard that right, $51,000 for a single quarter. Isn't it amazing how something as simple as a quarter can hold such immense historical and financial value? So, if you have any old coins lying around, it's definitely worth taking a closer look. You never know what hidden treasures you might discover. Today, we're shining a spotlight on a coin that often flies under the radar but holds incredible potential, the 1989 United States Liberty Quarter Dollar. This quarter may seem ordinary at first glance, but stick around, and you might be surprised by what you learn about its value and significance. Let's start with a bit of history. The Liberty Quarter Dollar, more commonly known as the Washington Quarter, was first minted in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. By 1989, this iconic coin had undergone several design changes and was a staple in American currency. The year 1989 was particularly notable. It was a time of economic growth and cultural shifts in the United States, shaping the modern landscape we know today. In the late 1980s, the U.S. economy was recovering from the early recession of that decade. This period also saw significant advancements in technology, making it an interesting juxtaposition of tradition and progress, a theme that resonates with the design of the Liberty Quarter itself. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of the 1989 Liberty Quarter. On the obverse side, we find the familiar profile of George Washington, facing left. This enduring image has symbolized American values such as liberty and democracy for decades. The inscription, Liberty, arcs above his head, while the year of minting, 1989, sits prominently below. Flip the coin over, and you'll see the reverse side showcasing an eagle, the emblem of the United States, perched on a bundle of arrows and an olive branch. This powerful imagery reflects the balance of strength and peace, a core tenet of American ideals. The words, United States of America, and quarter dollar, complete the design, reinforcing the coin's identity as an essential part of the nation's currency. What sets the 1989 Liberty Quarter apart in the world of collectors? Its rarity and condition are key factors. While millions of these quarters were minted, only a fraction remain in uncirculated condition today. Coins that have been well preserved and are free from wear and tear are highly sought after by collectors. As time passes, the demand for these pristine specimens continues to grow, enhancing their appeal in the marketplace. One fascinating aspect of the coin collecting community is the emphasis on condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher numbers indicating better condition. If you happen to have a 1989 Liberty Quarter that has been stored carefully, it could be worth significantly more than its face value. Beyond general rarity, certain unique features can make a 1989 Liberty Quarter even more valuable. Look for any mint errors, such as double strikes or off-center prints. These unique characteristics can transform a standard quarter into a prized collector's item. Error coins are especially appealing to collectors because they tell a story, a moment when the minting process didn't go as planned, resulting in a one-of-a-kind piece. Additionally, the provenance of a coin can add to its value. If a particular quarter has an interesting history or was owned by a notable collector, it could enhance its appeal in the eyes of other collectors. Provenance not only adds a narrative to the coin but also can justify a higher price tag when it comes time to sell. Now, for the moment you've been waiting for. If you possess a 1989 United States Liberty Quarter dollar in pristine, uncirculated condition, or one with unique features or minting errors, it could be worth an astonishing $50,000. Yes, that's right, $50,000 for a single quarter. Who knew that such a small piece of currency could hold such remarkable value? If you've got old coins lying around, take a moment to check their condition and potential. You might just be sitting on a small fortune. Today, we're uncovering a fascinating piece of American history, the 1999 Delaware Liberty Quarter dollar. This coin might look like a typical quarter, but its story and potential value may surprise you. Stick around to the end, and you'll find out just how much this quarter could be worth. Let's kick things off with a bit of context. The 1999 Delaware Quarter is part of the 50 State Quarters program, which was launched by the U.S. Mint in 1999. This initiative was designed to honor each of the 50 states with a unique quarter, celebrating their individual histories and contributions to the nation. Delaware, the first state to ratify the Constitution in 1787, holds a special place in American history. The year 1999 was significant not just for Delaware but for the entire United States. As the nation prepared for the new millennium, there was a sense of anticipation and reflection on the past. This quarter symbolizes not just Delaware's history but also the collective identity of the United States as it moved into a new era. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of the 1999 Delaware Liberty Quarter. On the obverse, you'll find the familiar profile of George Washington, as seen on all quarters since 1932. However, it's the reverse side that truly sets this coin apart. The design features a detailed depiction of a colonial man, an image that reflects Delaware's rich colonial history. Surrounding the figure are the words, "The First State," highlighting Delaware's unique status in American history. The design not only commemorates Delaware's heritage but also serves as a reminder of the state's role in the founding of the nation. This dual significance adds depth to the coin, making it much more than just a piece of currency. What makes the 1999 Delaware Liberty Quarter particularly appealing to collectors? The answer lies in its rarity and the condition of the coin. While millions of these quarters were minted, only a small number have survived in uncirculated condition. Coins that are well preserved, free from scratches and wear, are highly sought after by collectors and can command premium prices. The popularity of the 50-state quarters program has also fueled interest in these coins. As collectors complete their sets, the value of specific quarters can rise, particularly those that have unique designs or historical significance like the Delaware quarter. In addition to the overall rarity, some 1999 Delaware quarters have unique features or minting errors that can significantly increase their value. Look for coins with double strikes, off-center prints, or other minting anomalies. These error coins are particularly prized by collectors for their uniqueness and the stories they tell about the minting process. Additionally, the provenance of a coin can greatly affect its value. If a Delaware quarter has an interesting history, such as being part of a famous collection or having been owned by a notable collector, it could command an even higher price. Collectors love to know the backstory of their coins, which can add a layer of intrigue and value. Now, here's the moment you've all been waiting for. If you happen to have a 1999 Delaware Liberty quarter dollar in pristine, uncirculated condition, or one with a unique error, it could be worth an impressive $55,000. Yes, that's right, $55,000 for a single quarter. It's astonishing how much value can be hidden in something that seems so ordinary. If you have old coins lying around, be sure to check their condition and potential. You might just discover a hidden treasure. Today, we're shining a spotlight on a unique piece of American currency, the 2014 Great Sand Dunes quarter dollar. This coin may seem like a typical quarter at first glance, but its backstory and potential value might just blow you away. Stay tuned, as we reveal just how much this quarter could be worth. Let's start with some historical context. The 2014 Great Sand Dunes quarter is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which was launched by the U.S. Mint in 2010. This program aims to honor the natural beauty and historical significance of America's national parks and sites. The Great Sand Dunes National Park and Preserve in Colorado, established in 2004, is home to the tallest sand dunes in North America, standing at over 750 feet. In 2014, when this quarter was released, America was experiencing a renewed interest in national parks, driven by a desire for outdoor exploration and adventure. This quarter not only commemorates the park but also represents a broader appreciation for America's natural wonders and the importance of conservation. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of the 2014 Great Sand Dunes quarter. On the obverse, as always, we see the profile of George Washington, a familiar sight on U.S. coins since 1932. But it's the reverse that tells a compelling story. The design features an impressive depiction of the towering sand dunes against a backdrop of the majestic Sangre de Cristo Mountains. This imagery encapsulates the unique landscape of the park, highlighting the delicate balance of nature. The coin is inscribed with the words Great Sand Dunes and Colorado, emphasizing its connection to both the state and the national park. This coin serves not just as currency but as a reminder of the beauty and diversity of America's natural landscapes. What makes the 2014 Great Sand Dunes quarter particularly appealing to collectors? Its rarity and condition are key factors. Although millions of these quarters were minted, only a small number have survived in pristine, uncirculated condition. Coins that show little to no wear, scratches, or marks are highly sought after by collectors, significantly increasing their value. The America the Beautiful Quarters program has created a surge in interest among collectors, especially those focused on completing their sets. As collectors pursue these unique designs, the value of specific quarters can rise, particularly those with beautiful imagery and strong historical significance. In addition to overall rarity, some 2014 Great Sand Dunes quarters have unique features or minting errors that can dramatically increase their value. Look out for coins with errors such as double strikes or off-center prints. These types of error coins are coveted by collectors for their uniqueness and the intriguing stories they tell about the minting process. Another factor that can elevate a coin's value is its provenance. If a Great Sand Dunes quarter has a noteworthy history, like being part of a famous collection or having been owned by a notable figure, it could fetch a higher price on the market. The stories behind coins add a layer of intrigue, enhancing their appeal to collectors. Now, for the moment you've been waiting for. If you happen to own a 2014 Great Sand Dunes $quarter in uncirculated condition, or one with a rare minting error, it could be worth an astonishing $45,000, that's right, $45,000 for a single quarter. Who would have thought that such a small piece of currency could hold such remarkable value? If you've got old coins lying around, take a moment to check their condition. You might just have a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. Today, we're focusing on a special piece of American currency, the 2008 Oklahoma Liberty $quarter. While it may seem like just another quarter, this coin has a rich story and a surprising potential value. Stick around as we uncover what makes this quarter so unique and how much it could be worth. Let's start by setting the stage with some historical context. The 2008 Oklahoma quarter is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which was introduced by the U.S. Mint to celebrate the natural beauty and historical significance of America's states and territories. Oklahoma became the 46th state to join the Union on November 16, 1907, and its quarter was released as part of the 2008 series, highlighting the state's rich heritage and diverse culture. In 2008, the U.S. economy was navigating a tumultuous period, marked by the housing market crash and rising oil prices. However, during this challenging time, there was a renewed interest in American history and identity, making the release of state quarters a nostalgic reminder of the nation's roots. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of the 2008 Oklahoma Liberty quarter. On the obverse, we see the classic profile of George Washington, which has been a hallmark of U.S. coinage since 1932. However, it's the reverse that really tells the story of Oklahoma. The design features a striking image of a bison, a powerful symbol of the American West, alongside a depiction of a Native American figure in a traditional headdress. This design encapsulates Oklahoma's rich Native American history and its connection to the vast plains that once roamed with bison. The coin is inscribed with Oklahoma and 1907, commemorating the year the state was admitted to the Union. This imagery not only celebrates Oklahoma's heritage but also reflects a broader narrative of resilience and strength. So, what makes the 2008 Oklahoma Liberty quarter particularly appealing to collectors? Rarity and condition are crucial factors. While millions of these quarters were minted, only a select few have survived in uncirculated, pristine condition. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins that show little to no signs of wear or damage, as these pieces command much higher prices in the market. The America the Beautiful Quarters program has sparked a significant interest among collectors, especially those looking to complete their sets. As collectors pursue these unique designs, the value of specific quarters can rise, particularly those that have cultural significance or stunning artwork. In addition to rarity, some 2008 Oklahoma quarters have unique features or minting errors that can greatly enhance their value. Keep an eye out for coins with errors such as double strikes, off-center minting, or other anomalies. Error coins are especially coveted because they tell a unique story about the minting process and are often one-of-a-kind pieces. Another factor that can influence a coin's value is its provenance. If a 2008 Oklahoma quarter has a noteworthy history, like being part of a famous collection or having been owned by a significant figure, it could fetch a higher price on the market. Collectors love to hear the backstories of their coins, which can add an extra layer of intrigue. Now, here's the moment you've been waiting for. If you own a 2008 Oklahoma Liberty $quarter in uncirculated condition, or one with a rare minting error, it could be worth an astonishing $50,000, that's right, $50,000 for a single quarter. It's incredible how much value can be hidden in something so seemingly ordinary. If you have old coins lying around, take a moment to check their condition. You might be sitting on a hidden treasure. If you enjoyed this deep dive into rare coins and want to learn more, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on our future explorations. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting.